Meeting is being recorded.
Hi, good evening. Happy to see all of you here in this session. Can you please type your city name or place name in the chat box? Can you hear me? Okay. So I can see Anu.
I can hear.
Okay. Rajani from Bangalore. Nagina from Andhra Pradesh. Rixlin Vellore. Okay. Anu from Andhra Pradesh. Okay. How about others? Can you please type your city name or place name in the chat box? See, first of all, I would like to congratulate all of you that you have taken this decision that you want to do something in 2026 and you want to achieve some big shifts in your life. So that's why you are here in this session. Very few people think about what they have to achieve, what they want to do in the coming new year. And so by now, many might have already stopped whatever the New Year resolutions that they have kept for themselves. So right now we are starting new, and so you don't have to worry about that. You have to be very strict on yourself. So here in this session, I am going to share my vision board. I mean, what things I have done from past few years to be able to reach my goals from past few years, so that it can be helpful to you as well. How excited are you to set proper goals and take actionable steps to reach your goals in 2026? If you are very excited, type fire emoji in the chat box. Okay, so I can see there are people from Madurai, Bihar, Tamil Nadu, Bangalore, Hyderabad. Okay, Pooja, very excited. Hina, thank you. Pragati, thank you. Okay, happy to see all of you here and so excited to learn. And yeah, before we start the session, I would like you to know that please mute yourself during the session so that there will not be any distractions, and attend from the laptop, not from the mobile phone. And yeah, this session is going to be for nearly 1.5 hours. So keep your water bottle with you so that you don't have to get up in between. And if you are having any queries, I'm going to address at the end of the session. So you can have a notepad and pen with you. So just don't listen. I want you to be actively participating in the session. So you definitely need a notepad and pen with you. Okay. So if you don't have a notepad and pen, please get it right now. How many of you are having notepad and pen with you? Okay, so before we get into the session, I would like to tell you these things. So if you are wondering, is this session is for me or not, is what I am going to get from this session, first let me be clear with that. This session is for anybody who would like to see some difference in the coming new year and who has big goals in life, that if you want a clear path, or if you want a clear a vision for your future, this session is for you, whether it can be hobby artist or even any other professional or artist. For anybody this is useful. This is not for you if you don't want to act on it, or if you don't want to see any improvement or transformation in this session. And again, this is not any drawing related session, or it is not related to any art business or something. This is especially for those of you who would love to make some big changes and transformation in your life by setting the proper goals and taking actionable steps. I hope this is clear to you. Type C in the chat box if this is clear to you. Okay, very good. Yeah. So this is this is designed especially for elders who has some goals. So it is not a drawing session. So I just want to inform you, if you are attending this session thinking that this is a drawing session, no, this is not a drawing session. Okay. Yeah. Okay, are you ready with the notepad and pen? Shall we get started? Yes. Okay. So before we start the session, I want you to take a deep breath. You don't need to fix your entire life today. You only need clarity about the direction that you want to move in. Okay. So this space is completely safe. There is no pressure, no comparison, or no rushing. Okay. So you can just be yourself, and even then you can still achieve your goals. So that's what we're going to discuss in this session. Today, it is not about hustling harder, or it is not about putting lot of hard work, but here you will get to learn how to align your vision with your intention, so that you can set your day routine like that, so that by end of the year you will end up achieving whatever the goals that you have set right now. Okay. So now let us understand what is a vision board really it is. How many of you have done this before? Have you ever prepared a vision board for yourself? Have you ever prepared a vision board for yourself? Okay. So there are very few who have prepared vision board, and so many of you have never heard of vision board. So now let us learn about what is a vision board. Okay. And why we need to create the vision board. See, this vision board is not for decoration. It is a visual reminder of who you are becoming. See, a lot of the time we'll have like very big goals in our lives, but we are not able to reach them because our current reality is completely different from what goals or vision that we have for ourselves. Okay, so because of this mismatch, that means you might be having so many struggles or challenges in the path right now, but your goal is to be completely free or financially independent, or you want to be peaceful. Okay, but your current reality is not like that. You are handling so many things at a time, you are stressful, and maybe you are not getting the support that you deserve to reach your goal. So this is your current reality, but your vision is completely different. So when there is this kind of mismatch, we end up giving up things. Okay. Uh, why? Because the current reality is different, and your subconscious mind is fixative on this current reality. So even though if you try to do something, your subconscious mind will say you that, see, this is not going to work out. How much ever you try, this is not going to work out. So like this, maybe like in the beginning of the year, you might set some goals. Maybe you do it consistently for next 1 week. After that, you see yourself dropping these things. Have you ever happened to you like this, that you have set a new year resolution, you were consistent for a week or a month, then you have end up dropping these things? Did this happen to you anytime? I want you to be very honest and let me know in the chat box. Whenever you want to create some new reality for yourself, you just do it for a few days and then you stop it. Okay. Yeah, this is happening just because your subconscious pattern and your subconscious behavior. See, whatever that we do repeatedly and whatever that we have seen from the childhood, our subconscious mind will believe only this is the reality and this is the possibility. Even though you want to change and even though you want to break through, since you have not seen that reality yet, you are not able to make it true. So that's why we need to visualize our future version each and every single day. we have to break this loop that this is my reality. You have to start seeing yourself as a future version of you. Okay, that means future version of you. Let's say that you have set some goals, maybe that you want to learn a particular skill, or maybe you want to achieve certain level of income goal, right? So now your current reality is different. Now you have not yet learned this skill, and now you have not yet reached this income goal. Okay, so your feelings is also different. You don't feel confident enough, or you don't feel economically free. So these are the current realities. But if you have already reached your goals, how do you feel about it? Okay, so once you start feeling that, once you start visualizing this feeling, okay, if you are able to achieve your goals, how does that make you feel? So once you start doing this, so that is when you will make yourself near to this future version of you. So if you keep reminding of your future self, then you will be taking inspired action towards it. So that's why having a vision board is very important. Okay, so this will help you to improve your focus towards your goals, and your emotions will stay connected to your goals. See, what is very important, what is the driving factor for every human being is not just logic. Many human beings acts upon emotions. So if you can feel that emotion that your future version can feel, so that's when you will get motivated that, okay, so this is what I want to feel. If I want to feel this, I want to make this happen. No matter what, I don't want to live in this reality. I want to live in my future version. So I'll take this action. So to be able to take this inspired action, we'll be creating a vision board. So then your actions will start aligning naturally towards your future vision. Again, here there is a disclaimer. Vision boards works because your brain understands images and emotions better than logic. Okay, so maybe logically you know that if you do this thing, you are going to achieve these goals, but just seeing the things logically, it will not help your mind to concentrate on it. You need to be able to take inspired action. So for this, these images, if you start seeing these images of your future version, and if you can start feeling the emotions, if you start visualizing these things, so that's when it would be easy for you to take inspired action. It reduces the self-doubt, builds consistency, and helps you stop comparing your journey with others. Keeps you rooted in your own path. And so this is the truth. Vision without action is just a dream. So here I am not just telling you that you just have to keep visualizing your future self and don't take any action. Visualizing plus taking right actions, both are required. So here we are not just working on some baseless or like some foolish manifestation techniques, but here you will also learn about what are the inspired actions that we need to take in terms of achieving these goals, right? So are you ready? Are you ready to take notes from here? See, what matters is having a clarity. So if you know what you want in your life, so that's when you can take inspired action, right? So if you yourself are totally confused, if you don't have a proper goal, So then you would be going in so many different directions. And again, you'll come back to the same position. You don't go anywhere in the life. But if you have the proper goal, let's say that you have to go from point A to point B. Now you have the clear direction. You can take inspired action to reach this point B. But you just started at point A. You don't know where to go. You might end up going in multiple different directions and you just don't see any growth or transformation in your life. Okay. So that's why clarity is very important. What you want to create. Okay. This is first thing, and what you want to experience. Before setting the goals, clarity comes first. Okay. There are two important questions that you need to answer. So now you take a notebook and write down, what do you want to create? Say, for example, that you may want to learn realistic portrait drawing, or you may want to learn acrylic painting, or you want to create like uh, paintings that you can decorate in your home, or you may want to exhibit in any art gallery or exhibition. Okay. Or you want to earn six-figure income by teaching what you love. So like this, you may have some goals, or you may have some income goals like I want to reach six-figure income or seven-figure income in my business. Okay. So first be clear about it, what you want to create. You can note it down, what you want to create. What do you want to create for yourself? Okay. So these are just examples what I have mentioned. That is, maybe it is six-figure monthly income, or sustainable art business, or a strong personal brand, or you just want to create beautiful portrait drawings, or you just want to create beautiful paintings for yourself or gallery. Okay. So what you want to create, write it down. Now, see, by creating this, what you want to experience. So usually, see, if let's say that if you want to achieve six-figure income, we just think that maybe we want six-figure income, but behind that there is a feeling. Okay. So if I achieve six-figure income, I can be financially free, I can be independent, I feel confident in myself. So like this, what is the feeling attached to this? Okay. First, in the left side of the paper, you write it down, what you want to create, and in the right side of the paper, opposite to this, what you want to create. If you do this, what feeling is attached with this? So let's say that if you create six-figure income by doing what you love, how do you feel about it? That you write it down in the experience table. Okay, in the experience column, you write it down. Maybe you feel more confident, or you feel more free. Okay. Or maybe if you want, like if you have written down that I want to make beautiful portrait drawings, then what is your experience? You feel happy about it? You feel satisfied that you have completed this portrait drawings, and you feel confident in yourself? Okay, what is that feeling attached to this? Write it down. Is this done? Let me know if it is done. No, I cannot share the PPTs. You were already there in the session, so please take notes. Maybe I try to create worksheets and share it with you. And I have not prepared the PPT also. Actually, I'm just have one Google Docs. That's it. I didn't even prepare a PPT for this. How many of you are doing this exercise? How many of you writing it down, that what you want to create and what you want to experience in your life? Guys, are you doing it? Please be interactive in the chat box so that I know that you are enjoying the session. Okay, very good. See, these are the tangible things that is six-figure income or sustainable art business, a strong personal brand, regular commissioned artworks. These are the experiences that you get from this. That is financial freedom, confidence, feeling abundant, feeling peaceful and fulfillment. So these are the feelings and experience that are attached with these things. Okay. So is it done? Let me know if it is done. Type done in the chat box if it is done. How many of you agree with me that even though if you want to create six-figure income or seven-figure income in your life, so it is not just about the money. You want to feel that you want that feeling that money gives. Maybe you want to feel that fulfillment or confidence or freedom. Do you agree with me? Type yes in the chat box if you agree with me. Okay, good. So now, see, this is the very first and most thing that has helped me in my journey. That is writing a journaling. Okay. So here, take few minutes and write down without judging. Okay. That means what do I want to create in my life? Write down at least 20, 15 to 20 things what you want to create in your life and how you want to feel your life to be on everyday basis. See here, you might have written down only the words, but here with the complete sentences, what you want to create and what do you want to feel with this. Write a complete sentence. I'll give you 5 minutes time. Start doing this exercise. I'll give you like how to take actionable steps, inspired actions also for this. Okay, first write down what you want to create in your life and how do you want your life to feel on everyday basis. See, don't overthink or don't edit and don't fear whether this is possible or not. Be free in writing what you want to create. Okay, is this done? Do thumbs up if this is complete or send me done in the chat box. Or if you have not completed, you can say that no. Yeah, sure, I'll give you time. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes time. I'll wait till 7:30. See here, it is not just about your profession. You can also write the goals related to your health, your personal life, or your mindset, anything that comes into your mind. Write 15 to 20 things that you want to create and you want to feel in your life. So once you are done with it, type done in the chat box so that I'll understand. Okay. Okay. Good. Good to know. Yeah. See now, vision gives you the direction. So now you have the vision that what you want to create or what you want to feel in your life. Then, if you want to see this happen, you need goals. You need to create certain goals and the actionable steps to reach these goals. Okay. Without the goals, vision stays in your imagination. There are two types of goals that you must be aware of. One is means goals and another one is ends goal. Okay. That means goal, like as we discussed previously, that is like what you want to achieve, that is income, skill level, body weight, a business milestone, health, whatever it can be. Ends goal means how do you feel about it? That is like after reaching this, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel confident, free, secure, fulfillment? So all these things, I think we have already discussed enough about it. So now, see, whatever that you have written, don't think that you have to achieve everything in 2026. Okay. So here is the key to achieving your goals. Take it slow. So if you put too many things on your plate in the first year itself, and if you are not achieving them, you feel disappointed. So rather, the main key is take it slow. Okay. You divide them into long-term and short-term goals. What do you want to achieve by end of 2023? Maybe you have written like 20, 30 things right now. Now, all of them you may not be able to complete it in 1 year. Okay. So main key is just slow it down. Okay. Then just write down 4 things that you want to achieve in 2026. From all the 15 to 20 goals that you have written down, just shorten it and pick 4 immediate goals for your 2026. Pick only 4 goals out of all the 15-20 things that you have written down. Pick 4 goals for 2026. See, it can be in the different aspects of your life. So it can be about your mindset, it can be about your career, health, and personal life. So these are the main 4 aspects of every human being. So pick one goal for your mindset, pick one goal for your career, and pick one goal for your health, and pick one goal for your personal life. Personal life, that means your relationships with the family or friends. Okay. Or you just how you want to feel just by yourself. That also comes under personal life. Pick just 4 goals for 2026 in all these 4 different areas. So this will keep your focus clear and achievable. Okay, is this done? Type done in the chat box if it is done. Are you able to pick 4 goals for 2026? Okay, very good. Yeah. So now again, you have to divide your year into 4 different quarters. Okay, that is, see, I have done it by myself, so I'm not teaching you what I have not done. I have already done it by myself. Divide your paper into 4 different quarters: quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Okay. See, like this, you make 4 partitions. Make 4 partitions and write down quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Quarter 1 is January and February. So as I told you, so first you have to work on your subconscious mind, that your subconscious mind has to start believing your new reality. Okay. So here in the quarter 1, I don't want you to set huge goals. Okay. So this is all about the reset. That means how you were there previous year and how you want, I mean, see, if you want to achieve this certain goal, you also need to embody the qualities or characteristics of that person. Okay. So maybe if you want to achieve like 7-figure income in your business, who is that business owner? What qualities that business owner will have? Okay. You need to achieve these qualities if you want to reach there. Okay, so this first quarter is all about incorporating those habits. Okay, so here, see, let's say that you want to create beautiful artworks and you want to learn certain skills. Don't set yourself like higher goals like that. I want to paint one complete artwork in a day, or I need to paint for 3 hours or 4 hours per day. Okay, so don't set huge goals like this. So instead, start slow. Okay, so if you are a working professional or you are a homemaker, you are already having lot of things to do in your life. Setting the goals like this, that you want to paint for 4 hours or 5 hours, that will disappoint you. If you are not able to do it consistently for next 2-3 days, you feel disappointed and you will quit it eventually. So rather, you have to set a goal that feels very simple for you to achieve. Okay. So if you set a goal for you to draw for 30 minutes or paint for 30 minutes every day, this looks doable for you, right? So once you draw and paint for 30 minutes, you feel that small achievement. So once you feel this small achievement, you feel like doing more. It feels very simple to you and you can be consistent. You can gradually increase this time going forward, right? So here in the first quarter, you focus on at least sleeping for 7 hours every day. Okay, having a good quality sleep, eating nourishing food at least 5 days in a week. See, why I am speaking about this sleep, food, and exercise is, until unless you are eating right, you are sleeping right, and your body is functioning well, whatever the big dreams or goals you have, you are not going to achieve them without your body and mind support, right? So first we need to keep our body and mind in such a state that like whatever that you want to do, your body and mind has to support you. So for that, sleeping well, at least 7 hours per day, and eating good food. That means, see, usually I have noticed this, whenever we indulge in foods that are rich in carbohydrates, or foods that are rich in sugars, or foods that are rich in oil content of fat, we feel sluggishness. We don't work uh, as actively as if you are taking nutritious food, like eating fresh vegetables, or eating fruits and having a proper diet, right? So you can keep 2 days as a cheat day, but at least you start having nutritious food 5 days in a week, and moving your body through walking or doing yoga or exercise. So this is also very important. See, again, here don't set a goal that you have to go to gym each and every day and you have to do this or that, if that is not your reality yet. So first try to understand what feels more natural to you. Okay, so some people like going to gym and some people like just doing walking or doing yoga. So whatever that feels natural to you, that feels aligned with you, start with that first. Okay, start taking the small actions, so then gradually you can start adding up one more new thing here. Okay, then reduce distractions. So you need to understand what is draining your time or energy in your life. Observe for some time. So maybe for next 10 days or 20 days, see where you are unnecessary wasting your time or energy. Okay, so is it because of social media scrolling, or is it because you are just going out unnecessarily, or you are engaging with the people you don't enjoy their company? Okay, so like this, try to understand where you can save your time and where you can save your energy, so that you can focus it into better activities. Okay, try to free yourself from all the distractions. So whenever you are doing some deep work, let's say you are painting or you are preparing your course syllabus, keep your mobile on silent mode. Okay, whatever the social media apps that you have in your phone, whether it is WhatsApp, Instagram, or anything, keep the notifications off. Okay, so with this you can save lot of time for yourself. If you are keep checking whenever the notification appears on your phone, you are distracting yourself. Again, to get back to that work, it takes so much time for you, and you will be end up wasting so much unnecessary time here. Okay, so that's why keep your distractions away. So these are the few things that you have to focus on in quarter 1. And so according to your goals, start including one habit here in the quarter 1 to fulfill your goals. Okay, so let's say that you want to create a 6-figure income online. So here one habit can be you opening up and speaking about your work on social media, or start sharing your work on social media, or try to understand how this social media algorithm works. Okay, so like this, you start taking small steps in the quarter 1. Again, like if you are waking up at 8 a.m. every day, setting up a goal like that, I want to wake up at 5 a.m., that can be a huge shift. So rather than that, start waking up like half an hour early. Okay, so then slowly you can uh, add next 10 minutes, some next 20 minutes early, like this. So always start slow. So this is what you have to focus on in quarter 1. So not achieving something or something, but you have to start building those habits that will take you to your goals. Okay, so then if you are already in this journey, if you have already been doing all these things, so then you can add something new to reach your goals. Maybe like spending 1 hour every day to learn a new skill that will help you to achieve your goals, right? So this is all about your quarter 1. Quarter 2, so it is all about alignment. Okay, this quarter is all about adding one new habit at a time. Okay, you have 4 different areas in your life, right? So to improve all these 4 different areas and 4 different goals, what you can introduce in the quarter 2 along with the habits that you have been doing from the quarter 1. Okay, start adding one more habit here. Okay, so for example, if you have been posting on social media 4 times a week, so from quarter 2 you increase it, start posting 6 times a week. So let's say you are learning art and you have been practicing for 3 or 4 times in a week. Now try to increase it to 5 to 6 days in a week. So like this, slowly you start adding one more thing in your habits. Okay, so if you want to be a art business owner, if you want to have online art teaching business, start learning about communication, marketing, or storytelling. Okay, how you can make your content more better. See, if you have not yet started any social media account, first quarter you just start and just try to be consistent. So in the second quarter, analyze what you have been doing and where you can improve it, right? So this is all about quarter 2. And now quarter 3 is about momentum. Okay, so this is where you start seeing results. So whatever the hard work or the discipline that you have put from the first and second quarter, you don't see the results immediately. So here only there are many people who quit. Okay, so I don't want you to be among those people who quit. So until unless you stay till consistent till the quarter 3, you don't see any significant results. Whatever that you have building up from the first 6 months, you start seeing real results of growth from the second half of the year. Okay, so that is your quarter 3. Okay, quarter 3, that is July, August and September. So here start tracking your daily actions. That means whatever the small actions that you are taking towards your art business are reaching to your certain skill level, are reaching to this mindset, what are the actionable steps that you are taking? Start tracking it each and every day. Okay, celebrate even small wins. So don't brush it off. Celebrating small wins, feeling happy and appreciating yourself is very important. So it is not about what results that you see in the external world. But see, if you build a discipline, if you are able to create something, you start feeling happier inside and you start building up that confidence within yourself, right? So even this is a big win. Even though I have not yet started seeing tangible results like selling your works or getting students in your classes, but if you have built that consistency and if you have worked on yourself to improve your content, this is a win too. Start celebrating these small wins and recognizing consistency as success. Taking short breaks to rest your energy. See, here when it comes to planning your day, don't just plan the works or tasks that you have to complete. You also need to include when you can take rest. Otherwise, your entire day plan will mess up if you are not planning the rest time or relaxation time. Okay, because in between you feel like resting, and if you rest, then your entire plan will go off. No, you have to plan your rest timings as well. So here, if you want to be a full-time artist, see, our routine cannot be same each and every day. See, there are so many different things to do. That is planning the content for social media, shooting the videos, and also spending some time in improving our skills, learning new skills, and posting it on social media. Like this, we'll have to handle so many different things, right? So here I'll give you a simple hack how you can divide your week into different priorities. Okay, so that means there are 7 days in a week, right? So you might be taking 1 or 2 days off. So now rest 5 days, how do you plan? So this matters. See, you have to set a priority for all these 5 days. Yes, there are multiple things to handle. Like if you are conducting online classes or something, you will have classes on every day. But other things like maybe shooting the content or planning content or learning new things. So these will keep shifting and you will have different priorities on every day. So what you do is like Mondays, you can keep it for planning. See, this is just an example. What works for you, you plan it accordingly. Mondays, you keep it for planning. Planning in the sense, uh, like planning what you want to post for next 7 days or next 6 days. Okay. And if you are launching a new course, what should be the course structure? How do you want to plan this marketing? How do you want to market this course? Okay. Or if you are planning a YouTube video, what should be the content for this? So like this, you create a plan on one particular day of the week. So let's say it is Monday. Yeah, I'm not sharing the document. I am not mentioned all of this in the document. Okay. So on Mondays, see this is an example. So please select any one particular day for planning and next day, what you want to implement it. So maybe you can keep it for content creation. That means, see, when you are keeping this day for planning, maybe you already have scheduled classes on that particular day, but your main focus area will be on planning. Okay. So let's say you are having 2 sessions or 3 sessions in that day, but you will have the rest of the time, right? So that time you can use it for planning. And another day, you utilize it for shooting the videos. Next day, you can use it for scheduling all your content for social media. So you don't have to sit and post on every day. The other day, you can prioritize your drawing practice or your skill learning. So maybe you can dedicate like 3 to 4 days in a week where you will be prioritizing your art practice or skill learning, or if you are also learning some business aspects or marketing. So you can prioritize one day for that. So like this, you divide your week like this so that it would be easy for you to organize and get the things done on the expected time. So you can start doing it. See, you don't have to do it immediately if you are just starting out. The people who have already been into art business, you can start dividing your week like this. Okay. For each and every day, have some priority. After completing that priority task, then you go to the less priority task of that day. So in that way, you feel that accomplishment that you have done something right in this day, and you will be uh, free for the rest of the for doing rest of the things. Okay. So then quarter 4, it is all about reviewing and finishing. This quarter is all about reflection and look back what has worked for you and what you want to take it forward in the next year and what changes that you want to make in the next year. So this you can plan it in the quarter 4. And again, so you might be a bit confused, like how to really set goals and how am I able to achieve these goals. So I'm going to go more deeper dive on this, on creating a goals and how to take the actionable steps for this. And how many of you are enjoying the session, that you are feeling this session is valuable? Type B in the chat box if you find this session valuable so far. Okay, very good. Good to know. So now, see, when you are creating the goals, usually many people end up creating income goals, or they have the list of things that they want to achieve in this year. But many people will stop here only. That means, let's say that if you want to have 10K followers on social media, or if you want to reach 100K followers on your social media, or you want to earn six-figure income, or you want to learn some particular skill, you write these goals, but you don't write the actionable steps to reach these goals. So usually whatever the goals that we are speaking about, earning six-figure income, earning to 10K or 20K followers on social media, these are achievement goals. That means you want to achieve these things. But in terms of achieving these things, you must be implementing certain things. So many people forget about this and they don't even go this deep. Okay. So if you want to achieve these goals, you might be implementing few things, right? So now do this simple exercise. So first write down what and all the things that you want to achieve in 2026. I think you have already written down. So now what you have to do is write the implementation goals. Let's say if you want to create six-figure income in your business, what and all you have to implement it. Maybe you have to announce your online classes, or maybe you want to launch your pre-recorded course, or you have to be active on social media, posting 5 times a week. Okay. Or yeah, like this, what and all you have to implement in terms of achieving these goals. If you have written down your health goals, you might be eating right each and every day, exercise every day. So like this, you, for each and every goal that you have set goals in 4 different areas, right? Health, mindset, income, and another one, personal life. Okay. So in the achievement goals, you write down these things, and the implementation for each and every goal that you have set, whether it is mindset. So to reach this mindset, what you have to do, maybe you will have to listen to certain audio books, or you have to read certain books. Okay. Or you may have to be in the right group of people. Okay. So like this, you start writing down what you need to implement in terms of achieving these 4 goals, what you have set for 2026. I'll give you time, do it right now. How many of you are doing right now? Okay. You have all the 4 different goals that you have set for 2026. Now, if you want to achieve this individual goals, like in the mindset, in your skill level, or in your art business, what you need to be implementing, write it down, everything that you need to implement. Once this is done, let me know. Okay, very good. Good to see that you are writing it down. Write down what you need to implement in terms of achieving all these 4 different goals that you have set for yourself. Let's say that if you have written certain goals in terms of your personal life, that maybe regarding the relationships or something. So what do you need to learn about it, or how do you, maybe you may have to learn about communication, or you may have to understand about relationships, or if you have set the goals for your art business, you may have to learn about social media platforms, right? So like this, you write down everything clearly. Yes, definitely, I'll be suggesting you the books. So first, you just get this done. I'll suggest you the books as well. Okay, is this step clear to you, that what you have to write down in the implementation goals? Have you completed? Okay. So Ruchi, so here I have asked you to pick 4 goals for 2026, right? So 4 goals in the 4 different aspects of your life. That is your personal life, mindset, your career, and yeah, another thing, health. Okay. So in terms of all these 4 different goals, if you want to reach these 4 different goals, what you need to implement it, that you write it under implementation goals. Hope this is clear. Is this clear right now? Okay. Okay, let me know once it is done. Type done in the chat box if it is done. Okay, very good. So now, see, you have written down achievement goals, you have written down implementation goals, and the third thing is learning goals. So many people miss this, okay? So if you want to implement this, you might be learning few things, right? So learning is the very important part in terms of becoming a certain person that you want to see yourself as your future version, right? So here, see, if you want to achieve 6-figure income in your business, you may have to learn marketing, you may have to learn teaching, you may have to learn system that will run your art teaching business. You may have to learn about communication. Okay, you may have to learn about sales. So like this, you analyze. See, if you want to implement certain things, what skills you are lacking. So let's say that you have written down that you want to create a pre-recorded courses. Maybe you don't know any technical aspects of how to do this pre-recorded courses, how to publish them, okay, or what platforms to use. You don't know system how this online art teaching business works. Okay, so now you have to start learning them. Okay, until unless you learn, you cannot implement this. Until unless you implement, you can't reach these goals, right? So this is how we work. So first you decide your goals, then implementation goals, what you need to implement and what you need to be learning. So now in the first quarter, you start with the learning. Okay, we have discussed 4 different quarters, right? So in the first quarter, you always start with the learning. Learn the skills that are necessary for your future version to reach. Okay, what skills your future version need to be having in terms of reaching these goals? Start learning in the first quarter of the year. Then start implementing what you have learned slowly and double down on the implementation part in the second quarter. Now, start revising what you are implementing in the third quarter and see what you can do better in the third quarter, right? In the fourth quarter of the year, then again analyze everything what you have done, what has worked for you, and what you can do better for your next year. So this is how you divide your goals into 3 different aspects and how you can go about your entire year for 2026. So how many of you feel that you have got more clarity on this goal settings right now? How many of you found it is helpful? Okay. Very good. Good to see that you have found it helpful. Great. So now let us understand the creating of vision board. Okay. So initially we have discussed about the vision board and then we have come to the practical aspects of it. So now see, to keep inspiring you to take this action, you can have a vision board, like where you sit, like maybe near to your desk, or like when you wake up, you should be able to see your future version. So like this, you create a vision board for yourself. Let's say if you are living in a shared space and you are not comfortable in sharing this with your roommate or your spouse or somebody, you are not comfortable if other people are seeing this vision board, then you just have it in your scratchbook. You prefer one scratchbook, and in your scratchbook also you can uh, create this vision board. Okay, so here in your vision board should reflect both the success and emotions. It is not just about the what things that you want to achieve materialistically or physically in the world, but how do you feel? Okay, so maybe you have set yourself a goal of six-figure income each and every month, but here the feeling is important. Feeling, see, even after achieving six-figure income, if you feel broke and if you feel like money doesn't stay with you, that is not what you want for yourself, right? So you need to be feeling freedom and you need to be enjoying that abundance, right? So that is what you want to feel. So along with your um, like your picture of where you see yourself that earning six-figure income, and also you need to attach an emotion to it that you are feeling grateful about it and enjoying the freedom that money gives. Okay, so here again in your vision board you need to add 4 different areas, that is career, health, mindset and lifestyle. And for all these 4 different areas, start collecting images that resonates with you. Okay, see, right now generating images is very easy because of AI. So if you want to see fitter version of yourself by end of 2026, you just ask ChatGPT or Gemini, yeah, Nano Banana, these things are there, right? You just ask them to create the fit image of your fitter version of yourself and take a printout of that. And words means like what do you want to feel? Maybe feel healthy, energetic, or feeling peaceful, or feeling abundant. Okay, so like this, you collect some nice um, Pinterest worthy photos, okay, related to what you want to see in your feature. Start collecting these images, okay, images about maybe like money growing on plant, that you are enjoying all the abundance that money gives, or if you are um, imagining a happy relationship or home for yourself, or if you are, want to create a beautiful art studio for yourself, start collecting these kind of images either from Pinterest, or you can also generate with your face using ChatGPT or any other AI platforms, and collect all these images and paste it into one board. See, what this does is like you have the goals and you have the actionable steps, but you should be able to visualize and you should be able to feel this future version each and every day. Then that will eliminate any self doubts that you have, and that will help you to take inspired action, seeing this vision board every day and imagining how your future is going to be. So this will help you, and you can also start doing one practice, okay, that is affirmations. Okay, these are very important. Spend 5 to 10 minutes every morning in writing positive affirmations. See, when writing affirmations, lot of the people do this mistake that they write it in the future tense. That means I want to have six-figure income, or I want to have my own art studio. So that means it is in the future. You are not feeling this is real. So the best thing that will help you to manifest is start feeling that you already have it. Okay. That means, so let's say if you already have your own beautiful art studio, how does that make you feel? Okay. So start writing that I am see, if your goal is to conduct online classes and teach effectively for your students, start writing that. I am a good online art teacher. I have these many students in my classes, and my students enjoy learning from me, and I'm so happy to see how they transform their skills within few months of taking coaching from me. So like this, you start writing affirmations as if this is already done and as if this is your current reality. And if you want to create a beautiful artworks, start writing affirmations like, um, I'm gifted with so much creativity and skill, and I'm able to create this magical, beautiful portrait drawings or whatever that you want to create. Start writing it down, these affirmations. So every day, 5 to 10 minutes, spend writing these affirmations as if you have already achieved and you are already that future self. Okay. And look at your vision board. So these things are the first thing that you have to do in the morning. Why? Because your subconscious mind is still very active in the morning time and before you go to bed. So you will have to utilize these two important timings to manifest. So start writing it down. See, I am not telling just by simply. I have been writing this affirmations from 2021. So whatever I have written down in my notebook few years ago, everything has come true. So this will definitely work. Only thing is, while writing it down, you shouldn't be desperate that when it is going to happen. So when you are desperate, you are creating a distance between you and the reality. So you need to believe that, okay, this is already real, and you need to start feeling that emotions. So your energy attracts a similar kind of situations in your life. So once you start feeling these emotions, you will start attracting more opportunities. And when the opportunities comes to you, you don't feel hesitant. So I see this happen with many artists. It is not about uh, not having the opportunities. Even though there are people asking them to conduct classes, they still doubt themselves whether I can teach or not. Is my skills are enough, right? Does this happen to you anytime? So that's why first you have to start believing in yourself. So all these things will help you to start believing in yourself and start taking inspired actions. So daily spend at least 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. So do not have like any excuses that you have so many other things to do. So if you have so many other things to do, you just wake up 10 minutes early than what you wake up and first get this done. Visualize your future version. Start seeing how your future version feels after achieving these goals, and start writing gratitude affirmations. Okay. So first, when you are writing the affirmation, write the affirmations that for what you already have in your life. Let's say if you are having a good health, say thank you to universe that you are blessed with great health and you feel energetic and motivated each and every day. And if you are blessed with good family, and say thank you to universe. So first you say thank you to whatever that you already have in your life, so that will build a confidence for you to go ahead. So then start writing the affirmations of your future version. So this feels more logical to you. Okay. Now, so as I mentioned, when you start the day and when you close the day. So these are the two important things. So when you are closing your day, that means before going to sleep. Okay. So here what you have to do before going to sleep, you have to start writing gratitude for 5 things that has happened to you during that day. Okay, that means, see, you may think that my day was so bad, it was very terrible, but even in that terrible day, you are survived. That means there were good things in your life. Okay, so maybe you are having a good health, or maybe you got food to eat that day. So like this, even though if it is very simplistic things, start saying thank you to the universe or God, whomever you believe. Why? Because when we start showing gratitude for what we have, we start attracting things to feel gratitude for. Okay, so these are the 2 important things. When you wake up, write journaling about saying thank you to what you have, and journaling for your future version. That means you have to visualize and start feeling those emotions, and then before going to sleep, say thanks to whatever the good things has happened for you during that day. Okay, so this is how, like, if you do it consistently, it will definitely bring great transformation in your life. And some of you had asked me about the books. See, for me, first I have read Secret. You have heard about the book Secret? So this is about law of attraction. How many of you have heard about this book, Secret? Secret and Power of Subconscious Mind. You can take a note. Secret, Power of Subconscious Mind. You can also read Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. And there are few books related to money, the Millionaire Mindset. So these are the few things that I would really recommend. Just give me a second. I'll share that list here. These are the things that has helped me to change my mindset and start working towards what I really want in my life. Okay, how was the session for you? Before I share the book details, please let me know how the session for you. Is this helpful to you? Did you like the session? Did you find this useful? Yeah. See, I am sharing few book lists here. This is Atomic Habits by James. Then Psychology of Money. Good to know that this session is very helpful to you. The Magic. See, these are the books that has really helped me to create what I have today. Yeah. Think Like a Monk from Jay Shetty. Yeah, first start with these books. I am sharing the list here. You can start with these books. Atomic Habits, Psychology of Money, The Magic, Think Like a Monk. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Any questions you have?
Hi, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm Rexina, ma'am.
Okay. Your voice is low. Can you please repeat?
Hi, ma'am. Hello.
Hi, Rexlin. Rexlin, right?
Yes.
Yes, Rexlin.
Ma'am, I have some learning goals, ma'am. For the past few years, I have the same learning goals. Like I want to build the foundation of the drawing very well. So I want to learn the basics. Since I'm a self-taught artist, I have to rely on YouTube and courses. Uh, for the last 3 years, I have the same goal. I don't know why my learning goal is not growing because I
Okay.
think I said, okay, ma'am.
Okay, what are the actionable steps that you have taken for this to learn?
Ma'am, I want to learn at least 30 minutes a day, but my schedule is not same every day because I am also taking classes. So some days I am so tired, so I couldn't sit and study.
Mm.
So it's
Okay.
keep on postponing.
Okay. So now what you can do, Rexlins, set yourself a time. See, if 30 minutes you are not able to do, at least start with the 20 minutes per day. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So if not on every day, at least do it on five days in a week. I think this
Okay,
is
ma'am. Sure.
doable, right? So
Yeah,
start
ma'am.
with that. So once you are consistent with this, then you can slowly increase this timing. And
Okay, ma'am.
see, when you are learning as well, see, if you are learning from YouTube or any general lessons from somebody, that will take so much of time for you to research the right content, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So try to avoid that rather than you learn from the right mentor, so that you will be saving lot of time because you are already into art education, you are already earning from it. So reinvest at least some of the amount into your own learning so that you can save your time.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Rexna. Yes. Okay, thank you, Rajani. Thank you so much, Rajani. Thank you for seeing this. Okay. Any other questions?
Ma'am, you have said like implementation and like for every quarter, you have said the some planning, no? Like in the first quarter, learning all the skills to starting to implement, and in the second, double downing the implementation part. And after that, in the third quarter, I have missed, ma'am, what you have
Third
said.
quarter, second quarter is all about adding one new habit to whatever that you have been already doing. So third
Okay.
quarter is about building a momentum. So here you will be checking your daily trackers and you will be maintaining your daily trackers, what you need to do on everyday basis. Okay, so you will be
Okay.
more organized in the third quarter.
Okay. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you for joining the session. It was really great connecting with all of you. And I'm so happy that you have found the session valuable. So please stay in the group so you'll be getting any other notifications and information about our future sessions as well. Okay? Yeah. See you. Bye.